Hello everybody, my name is Aiden, this is my lovely wife Maddie, and welcome to the Post Game of Thrones show.
But before we get any further, major spoilers ahead.
Absolutely, we are going to be here every single Monday to...
Fuck you, Aiden, for doing it the first time. Fuck you.
Sideways?
Ready?
Yep.
But before we get any further, major spoilers ahead.
Absolutely. We are going to be here every single Monday following a brand new episode of Game of Thrones to discuss, react, and make predictions in a battle for our very own Iron Throne. Some impressive shit.
This is very impressive. Okay, on to where are they now?
Alright, so let's start off by talking about the characters that actually were in this episode, like Jon and Davos, who are on their way to Dragonstone, and they're headed there by going to White Harbor first, then they're going to sail the rest of the way down. They're leaving Winterfell. Up in Winterfell, they left Sansa in charge. Sansa's there along with Littlefinger, Brienne, Pod, and Lady Badasser herself, Lyanna Mormont. We see Arya at the crossroads hanging out with her buddy Hot Pie. She goes a little bit north and hangs out with Nymeria for a second, but, you know, she's probably headed back down south again, I would think, towards King's Landing, which, if you look, is really pretty darn close. In King's Landing, we see Cersei, Jaime, and Lord Tarly. They're planning a war, basically. Jaime's trying to talk Lord Tarly into being on their side rather than the Tyrells. In the Citadel, we see Lord Tarly's son, Sam, trying to cure Ser Jorah of his grayscale. Over in Dragonstone, we see Dany, Tyrion, Varys, Melisandre, Grey Worm, and Missandei. They're doing all sorts of various things. Over in the ocean, we see a great big epic ship battle at night between Yara, Theon, Ilaria, the Sand Snakes, and Euron. Olenna might be there, but I doubt it. Her Tyrell fleet is there, but I'm assuming that she stayed back in Dragonstone because she's not much of a war commander. Characters that we did not see in this episode. Bran and Mira, who were at Castle Black when we last saw them. I'm assuming they're probably headed down towards Winterfell. We did not see Tormund and his wildlings, who were headed to Eastwatch by the Sea. And we did not see the Hound or the Brotherhood Without Banners, who were also headed to Eastwatch by the Sea. So they might meet up, and that'd be pretty darn awesome. All right, let's head on to a bunch of other stuff that we thought about this episode.
All right, so let's talk about some major events in this episode.
Let's do, starting off with, do you think that Daenerys is a good guy or a bad guy?
I don't know. I think it's stupid when they're always like, oh, your dad was so evil. And then you have the old lady.
Olenna Tyrell.
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of bitchy right now because...
She's a little bit...
just a little bit bitchy because her grandchildren like blew up. But fucking get over it. It was last season.
Yeah.
But she is like saying like, just be a dragon. Just be fucking fierce and do it. Don't be such a puss and play from the sidelines and everything like that. I don't really think that's how it's going to go. I don't think she's going to storm the gates. I think Dany is going to side with Tyrell. Tyrion. Not Tyrell.
I don't agree.
That's okay.
I don't think she's a bad guy. I just think that there's a little bit of that Targaryen
she's hardcore, but
hardcoreness.
she's been hardcore this whole time. She's done it her way all the way up until this point.
That's true.
And the one time she tried not to do it her way and everything, remember, she was stuck in Slaver's Bay for quite a long time and everything.
Like 5 seasons or something. Shit.
I know. But this time, I think her way is Tyrion's way.
That makes sense.
I don't think she wants to be a ruler of a kingdom that's not even there anymore.
I agree with that.
I think that she's doing it her way by doing this. And I think that's what we've seen in the trailers and everything is Castle Rock, because that's what they're still going to do.
Yeah.
Even though the whole boat shit went to shit.
It did. It did
I still
bad.
think they're going to go take Castle Rock, and that's where Jaime is. Because that's how it looks. It doesn't look like King's Landing. It looks like Castle
Rock. Like Castle Rock. You're right. I think you're right. I think that the show and the books too do so much of this foreshadowing stuff of that she might be end up being this crazy bad guy person. I don't necessarily think that's going to happen, but I'm not ruling it out quite yet. Because she does say, like, she's burned lots of people.
Oh, yeah, she's killed people, but they all have to, like, disrespect her.
That's true.
I guess the boat thing was pretty disrespectful. Fuck. The boat thing was kind of
pretty disrespectful.
It was pretty disrespectful.
Yeah.
I still think she's going to go to Castle Rock first.
I think so.
King's Landing. And I would say that Tyrell doesn't want her to do that.
No, she was like, go fucking
go
just
King's
kill him.
Landing now.
Yeah, well, because she doesn't care about strategy. She just wants
revenge. She just wants revenge on Cersei.
All right. Next up, it's kind of cool that Tyrion and Jon have this, like, they haven't seen each other in 6 seasons, but they're like,
I still trust
he's a
him
nice
so
guy.
much.
We spent 2 episodes together back in season 1. Oh, he's an excellent judge of character.
Yeah, that was weird. I was trying to think. I was like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Like, but he might.
I guess he.
But like remember his like that
His side
bitch that like
went
tried
and
to
cheated
kill
on
him.
Yeah.
And then tried to kill him immediately.
Yeah.
I felt like that was really poor judge of character. But at the same time, I felt like that was so weird of her character. I don't even need to go back to that. We don't. I was so upset about that.
That she went and cheated on him with his dad.
Yeah, I just
Weird.
I didn't. No, okay. Again, let's just move on.
Yeah.
I like that they still think so much about it.
Yeah.
And stuff. I felt like this episode did a lot of like, oh guys, remember this one person from that second episode in season 1?
Like
He's
Hot Pie.
still here. Yeah, Hot Pie.
It was kind of fun to have Hot Pie show up.
Sam's dad. What's his name?
Lord Tarly.
Lord Tarly. That one. Yeah, like they're still here.
Yeah.
They somehow still get these actors to come out, even though they haven't been fucking here forever. I think it's so cool. I liked it a lot.
I did agree. It was kind of fun.
I like seeing Hot Pie. That was like, I was so happy. And then nothing bad happened. That
Hot
whole
Pie.
scene, I don't think I was supposed to be as nervous as I was, but I was like sick. I was like, Hot Pie's gonna get shot with an arrow.
I was like Arya's gonna kill him for some reason because she's some crazy assassin now.
I know. Like, she's... Oh, that was so cool, though. When she's... You've been making a lot of pies? Oh, 1 or 2. Like, I love you.
That was so awesome.
I was so happy about that part.
That was so cool. Okay, so, oh my god, that's really far away.
I know. I can look at it for you.
You should probably read them.
I know, but then you said, okay, so I was letting you.
I'll just... Jorah is going to live, at least for now.
I told you that Jorah is going to survive the grayscale, but then die later. I like called it.
Fucking humorous to me, but you're totally right.
I know. God, what an awful scene, though.
Oh, that was really bad.
What
And
an
then it switched to a
awful
pie.
scene. I know, that was so nasty.
It was so gross.
It was so gross.
Like the yellow pus stuff.
Oh, God.
Really
That screwed me up. I didn't expect that. I was almost expecting, like, I guess grayscale's a disease, but I was thinking like more like rock, like it would crumble. It would hurt him a lot, but like that's what I was thinking.
Well, they're called rockmen or whatever.
Yeah,
what are they? Stonemen.
Stonemen, yeah. And like it would be crumbly or something like that. But no, it was just nasty.
It was really gross.
Gross.
Super gross.
All right. Okay, that huge ass ballista thing is there.
Yeah.
And she just shoots that big one. What's his name?
Viserion? No, that's one of Dany's dragons. I can't remember the name.
Fuck you.
Valerion. Valerion.
Okay.
Is that big, huge ballista like a Chekhov's gun? As in, if you see a gun in a movie, it has to be fired at some point. Do we now have to see a dragon get hit in the head and its skull be crumbled by one of those big, huge ballista things?
I really hope not, but I'm assuming yes. How about it hits a wing instead, and the dragon lives, but it's like, it's maimed slightly.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with that. So, my theory is that in the books, little minor spoiler for the books, probably, Euron Greyjoy has a horn called the Dragonbinder horn, which supposedly can bind a dragon to your will. He found it in Valyria, one would assume. And lots of people thought that this was going to be the gift that he promised Cersei last episode. It appears that gift is probably going to be him destroying all the ships, and he's going to bring Allaria's sand.
Yeah, it's her.
Because she killed Marcella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, her, it, they. You're just going to have to understand what I'm saying.
Her, it, they.
God, names.
They're hard. I mean, they're all named like Allaria Sand. Like,
well, I could just fucking pay attention maybe while we're watching it instead of
Well, you know what their faces are. Like, if I
Oh
was
yeah.
like,
Well, I'd be like,
one.
oh, it's that dorm bitch.
Yeah.
That's all I could give you. Oh, she swims sometimes, Yara. But she doesn't even swim. See, I don't fucking know. I don't think I
swims.
She's on the ocean.
She's like the Michael Phelps of Game of Thrones.
No, yeah, I know, yeah. God. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Just go.
All right, so what is Dany's plan going to be now?
I think she's heading to Castle Rock still.
I agree.
I was kind of hoping, because I didn't expect the huge boat scene to happen. I think it changes things. So, honestly, next episode could easily be fucking Castle Rock. But I was hoping she'd go save Yara and stuff. She's made alliances. Does she keep them? Is her thing to be like, okay, now I have to avenge the boats because that's what's happening right now.
Do you think he kept Yara hostage, it feels like? So is he going to take her to King's Landing and Cersei as well, or just Ilaria?
I feel like Euron is like a sick motherfucker.
No, he's
he's
crazy.
Gross.
He's super evil, I think.
I think that he's going to keep her.
I agree.
For him.
Yeah. Which is sick.
Which is so gross, yeah.
And I'm not excited about that at all. But maybe Theon will stop being
no,
whiny...
I don't think so. I think we know now.
But what is his... So are we never going to see him again? What is his character?
No, he's just going to do this over and over and over again. We're going to be like, oh, he's going to fucking save the day. Finally.
He's got to do something.
Why is he still alive?
Why? Yeah,
I don't know.
He might as well have died if we're going to continue seeing him. And
that's the
he's
point. That's why you keep Joffrey alive for so fucking long.
Yeah, but I mean, where does he go now? He can't go back to Daenerys. She'll fucking kill him.
He's just going to swim around.
Gendry. He'll find Gendry. Maybe he's going to get in a boat with Gendry, guys.
That would be really cool. Gendry just pulls him up.
You know how much fucking fan service that would be if Gendry's, the first time they show him, he's still rowing a boat?
He's like, I don't know what the fuck I am doing, guys. I was a blacksmith. Wasn't he? He was a blacksmith assistant.
He was good at it, though. Remember he made that bull head helmet thing?
Yeah, well, he doesn't know what the fuck, how to follow stars. He's like, maybe this will be the day that we run into something.
Oh, God, that'd be amazing.
God, that would be really good.
Okay, so let's talk about the Missandei Grey Worm sex scene, shall we?
Yeah. It was just... I don't know. It was nice. It was good old-fashioned consensual sex, which is different from Game of Thrones. It's been a while, I feel like. Not an orgy.
Yeah?
And not some weird, just dry humping.
Okay.
Or not rape.
Yeah.
So, consensual. It was nice.
And they seemed happy with themselves.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was different.
I was just full on staring at his crotch the whole time to see what was going on.
I felt like it was so
fucked
up.
And they didn't really, they didn't give us a glimpse.
They didn't explain. I was kind of thinking that they were. There was a moment where I was like, oh,
we're going to get to see it.
Frontal dude action.
Yeah, we're going to look at the prosthetic of lack of
You're
penises.
such a dick. Doesn't matter. That was the point. It was love. Why are you so focused on his crotch?
I just wanted to see what was going on. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. I thought it was. I don't know. It was nice.
All right.
It was just nice.
I agree. It was nice. Do you agree with Jon or Sansa about him going to Dragonstone?
Okay, so I'm very biased because from season 1, I was like, I would really like Jon Snow to get up in this Daenerys action.
I agree.
I would love that.
Yeah.
And so I'm really excited that it seems like in the next episode they're going to meet.
Mm-hmm.
From his standpoint and the knowledge that he has,
yes,
I feel like he needs to think about it more.
I agree. That's where I'm coming from.
But the glass, Sam did tell him, the dragon glass is in that mountain.
Yeah.
And I would feel like Jon Snow would listen to Sam with his life.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with Sansa.
But he has a kingdom to rule.
Yeah.
He has people to defend and people to take care of.
Yeah.
And if Dany really wants him on her side, she could easily go over to the north because the north is kind of having a hard time.
Yeah, they're struggling. I agree with Sansa in that he should send an emissary to Dragonstone. Send Sansa and Davos. Why? What's wrong with that?
I really think Dany would have taken that really badly. She would. Because he's right with the whole, it's going to take a king to sway her decision. Because it is.
But I mean, they're not look at, there's a bunch of fucking White Walkers. This Melisandre bitch will tell you that there is a bunch of fucking White Walkers. We just need this dragon glass. It doesn't do anything for you.
Could tell Dany that she brought Jon Snow to life, but she didn't.
Why?
And it's because It doesn't make any fucking sense unless you listen to it from Jon Snow.
She has dragons.
Okay, but the point is, no one believes the White Walkers, even though they're fully functional and everything.
Yes.
No one even believes the dragons, even though they know. Like, Jon isn't convinced.
Yeah, there is a weird amount of magical skepticism in this universe for all the magic that's going on around.
But I think they all know dragons exist. It's
Yeah.
just, how could there be more? Because they killed them all.
Yeah.
She found eggs that were, like, from a long time. No fucking egg incubates for that long. Apparently dragons do. I think there was a point of Melisandre not telling her. And I really do think it's because Jon can pull up his shirt, show her this huge gouge that he has that should not be
there
livable.
on a living person.
Yeah, and I don't know, when Jon explains how frustrating it is that he doesn't understand what he's doing and he doesn't know why he's Lord of the North now, or I mean King of the North, and he doesn't understand why he's still a bastard. Like, poor Jon is just confused.
He is.
And I think him explaining makes the most sense.
I agree with that. I think it does make
And Sansa's a little bitch sometimes. It's okay. She's just a ornery little... I mean, has every right and reason to be. I just don't know.
I don't know. Maybe send Davos. Make Davos your hand of the king and send him.
Honestly, Davos is a perfect hand of the king, and he gets shit done.
We know that he's good at, like, he talked Lady Badassery herself, Lyanna Mormont, into sending her, 62 Bear Island guys to fight with Jon, and he did it, like, masterfully.
I know. I love Davos.
Yeah, and he talked the Iron Bank into backing
most
Stannis,
underrated characters.
He's awesome. He's really cool. I like him a lot. Okay, let's talk about Nymeria really quick.
That was a hard part for me.
Super sad.
I was so excited. I was like, Arya and Nymeria, they're gonna be, friends again and everything. And what's Arya's actress?
Maisie Williams.
Okay, she did awesome. I was so torn, and it was because of how she was torn. I don't know. She did beautifully. And then you just realize that Nymeria was never supposed to be a pet. She's not a pet that is just going to be controlled by Arya, because Arya is not a princess that's going to be controlled by anyone.
That is an excellent point.
I think Nymeria is the pack leader now, and she's needed. I don't even know if we'll ever see her again.
I kind of agree with that.
I think that she's going to go off, and it was kind of like, here, she's still alive and she's doing great.
Yeah.
But she found a new family that she's going to take care of, and Arya is not going to go see Jon and Sansa. She's turning back and going to fucking mess up Cersei.
No.
This is her, she's got to get shit done.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that she didn't know that Jon had...
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Because she's everywhere. I thought she would, of course, know that the Battle of the Bastards he won and everything like that.
Yeah, I didn't understand how she didn't know that.
But I really do think that now she did turn around. She was like, I'm going to go see them. Now that Nymeria is doing her thing, she's remembering that she's got to do her thing, too.
The, what does she say? That's not you?
Oh my gosh.
It reminds me of the, back when she's at the House of Black and White and they're playing the Game of Faces. And she says, they're asking her questions about Arya Stark. And she has to be like, oh, a girl doesn't say that. A girl does think that, or whatever. And then he says, is Sandor Clegane on Arya Stark's list or whatever? Something to do with that. And she says, yes. Or are you happy that he died? And she says, yes. And then he slaps her because it is false. She's not on her list or whatever. And it reminded me of that, where she's not sure of herself, sort of a thing. She's like, oh, right, that isn't me, this is. She's finally figuring herself out.
I know. I hated the whole many-face thing, because Arya, again, shouldn't belong to anything.
No.
It's almost like she shouldn't even belong to the Starks. She's just this independent thing that kind of runs rampant and gets shit done. She's gotten more shit done than anyone.
Oh, fuck, yeah. No,
easily.
She killed all of the Freys. All of them.
So easily.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I don't know.
We're not giving her enough credit. Everyone's like, oh, Jaime's gonna kill Cersei? What if fucking Arya does?
What if Arya finally... She's just like, bitch. You killed Sansa's dog.
Yeah. Daenerys shows up at King's Landing and they're just all dead and Arya's just sitting there.
Fuck. If she was the princess...
that was promised.
Bitch, I'd be so happy.
I mean, no one talks about Arya being the prince who was promised, really.
I'm going to add that to my...
All right, do it. Fucking go for it.
What is one of my predictions is that Arya is the princess that was promised.
I like it.
I like it too, honestly. I'd be so happy.
Yeah.
I'd be stoked.
That'd be pretty badass.
I'd be so happy.
They say, one of the things that they say a lot in the most of the books is that the dragon has 3 heads. They say that a lot. Which probably refers to that Daenerys has 3 dragons.
That's stupid.
But, hold on.
Or that it's Jon,
that
Dany, and Arya.
The prince who is promised, Azor Ahai, has 3. The dragon has 3 heads.
So it's 3 different people.
Yes.
That's pretty dope.
So people say Jon and Daenerys, but then the third person. Yeah, some people say Tyrion, Bran.
Now
Arya
I'm
doesn't
just
get
going
mentioned
for
enough,
Arya.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be pretty awesome. Okay, let's move on to Maddie's big takeaway, shall we?
Okay, guys, so that boat scene happened already. It's the 2nd episode, but let's just fucking do it, I guess. Euron killed everyone. I don't think anyone was alive on the boat, other than Yara and... Actually, just Yara, because fucking piss poor, bitchy, cowardly... Fucking what's his name? Aiden! Theon is a fucking... Almost said something bad. Never mind! He's just a pussy! I can't believe he jumped off the boat. I can't believe he jumped off the boat. It makes sense, though. When you remember the Reek stuff and everything that happened, and his manhood is cut off and everything, like...
Did you almost say pee-pee just now?
His pee-pee was cut off. I did almost say pee-pee. I don't know. I was just really surprised that the boat scene happened this time. I did not expect that. I thought this was like a 6th or 7th episode type of deal. Like, you know, all these huge scenes that were thrown into the trailer were end of the season type of thing. No, that's the 2nd episode, and Euron has killed the whole entire Iron Fleet, it seems like. I'm pretty positive that he's killed the entire Iron Fleet, and that was a huge role for Dany to take over King's Landing. So I don't know what's gonna happen. My big takeaway is like, Euron fucked everything up. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what Dany could do. I don't know. Yeah. I guess we could just move on though to the next part. All right, let's get into MVPs.
Boom. I'm excited about this, but I'm a little bit worried.
Why?
Because I'm not a big fan of the person that I think won the episode. How about you?
No.
I'm
assuming we have the same one then.
You're on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
He definitely deserves the MVP.
For sure.
I hate him, though.
I don't like
Uncle
giving
Urine.
it to him at all.
No. MVP should be way better than this, but he got shit done and he fucked stuff up.
I considered giving it to Arya just because she's awesome.
She didn't do very much.
No.
I did the same thing. I was like, Nymeria! Oh, fuck, but it's Euron.
I also considered giving it to Hot Pie because he's figured out the key to baking pies. You brown the butter first, everyone.
I totally am okay with giving him the MVP. Like, I would so much rather give it to him than Euron. It was kind of weird that Euron killed like all of the sand snakes.
Yeah, he did.
And none of them had that big of a death scene. Like, she was held up in the air for a second. Like, right there.
And weren't they, like, hanging off the boat at the end?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. But, I mean, that was just their bodies. Like, none of them had to got to say anything. Like...
No, there was no, like...
Oh,
None of them had a Boromir death scene at the end of Fellowship of the Ring where it lasts 15 minutes long. It's like...
No, it was really fast.
You know.
No, it was quick.
Yeah.
They were just...
They turned out to be cannon fodder.
Exactly.
Which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
No, Euron is the clear winner, I think. Unfortunately. He just, he wiped out all of Daenerys' fleet. Remember?
I don't know. Is that the whole Iron Fleet? Because I'm going to be pretty pissed.
I'm pretty sure
Iron Fleet.
that, what they were going to do was the Tyrell fleet, the Dorne fleet, and the Iron Fleet, at least the section of it that Dany possesses, were all going to go to King's Landing, and it appears...
All of them fucked.
All of them are dead. All of them are burned.
Yeah, I'm assuming if old lady Tyrell was there, they would have showed it.
They would have showed it. So I don't think that she was there. She's probably still in Dragonstone.
Yeah. They're going to be so pissed when they hear about that.
Dany's gonna lose her mind. Has she ever lost before?
Boats were so big. Like, I didn't realize the size difference.
Yeah, no, that was weird. It was actually a really cool shot when you see it come out and you're like, oh my god, it's huge. It reminded me of like Godzilla.
Gareth
like
coming from like the fog, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, oh wow, like dauntingly huge. And Gareth Edwards always says that cool thing where the scale is so cool looking. And it was like that. It was just massive looking. It was weird.
I just like when it's just cute.
I nerd out about scale. I know.
Sorry. I just thought it was cute. Yeah, but I guess we'll give him the MVP. Or Hot Pie.
Let's just give it to Hot Pie.
All right, we give it to Hot Pie. He browns the butter.
Okay, should we move on to the Battle for the Iron Throne?
All right. Am I on it? Should I have it?
Yeah,
Do I have it?
Yeah, you're all up on that thing.
Am I? Because
Maddie predicted that we would see Nymeria or Ghost in this episode, and we saw Nymeria, so Maddie has a point and is on the Iron Throne.
I know.
You
I was supposed
bastard.
to make that. I know. I really didn't expect this. I don't know what to say.
I would like to thank the Academy.
Exactly.
Like to thank Toast.
But yeah, where the fuck is he? He was telling me about the dogs. Okay.
Oh, it was Toast's idea.
All right. So you want to go with your predictions, or do you want me to start?
Back and forth. Do you have one?
You go first.
Okay, so I do not think that Jon is going to make it to Dragonstone. I have a couple of theories, the reasons for this. The first being the trailer, we see him in the north. Game of Thrones does not move very quickly. For him to make it all the way to Dragonstone and then all the way back to the north, beyond the wall, and fight the White Walkers seems like a little bit of a stretch to me.
In the upcoming trailer?
Well, the trailer, the first trailer, remember the big battle with the White Walkers in the snow? We see him.
Oh yeah,
up
but
north.
maybe he makes it to Dany and then flies back.
Well, on a dragon?
On a dragon.
But I mean, that's a lot of character development to happen in like 3 episodes.
Fuck you.
It's definitely possible.
No, you're right. I think you're right, but I was... Just keep going.
It's definitely possible, but my prediction is they made a point of saying White Harbor. I think that shit's going to go down in White Harbor, and then he will have to return, or perhaps he gets a raven from Dolores Ed saying that Bran is in Castle Black, and he goes back to help them. Maybe he sees Arya in the woods. I don't know. Something. Well, no. Arya's too far south, but something's going to happen. I don't think he's going to go to Dragonstone. I think it's too early. I think he ends the season in Dragonstone.
Shit. But I think the wall's going to fall at the end of the season, and
I don't
so
think
do you.
I don't think he's going to be there.
What a fucking dick! He's been here the whole time. Just a leave when the wall falls. Okay, I forgot that I had already made a prediction, and it's that Arya is the princess who was promised. It's late. I'm so tired.
It is very late. Real talk.
Real talk is so tired, and all we had left was fucking no fucking caffeine.
No.
Zero. Whatever.
This is
what
garbage.
is it? Coke Zero.
It's garbage.
It's trash. Water would have been better though. Water.
Okay. My next one, I think that Cersei will marry Euron in the next episode.
Jamie's going by
Not even... my prediction is that they will get married next episode. Not even...
engaged or anything. Or talk about it.
They will get married next episode. Fucking no more fucking around.
So... God, I hate this. Okay, so if you think that Jon is not going to make it to Dragonstone...
Yes.
I think the White Walkers will make an appearance in the next episode then.
I like that. That's a good one.
White Walkers will kill someone in the next episode. Not like walk through a field or anything. They will be physically shown killing someone in the next episode.
I enjoy that very much.
Do I have to like say which White Walker?
Yeah. No.
Fuck you. White Walker number 432.
No. I think that's a good one. I like that one.
I think shit gonna go down as soon as Jon leaves. And it's gonna make everyone prefer Sansa.
Okay, that is a very... And she takes care of it?
Maybe. I'm gonna say she takes care of it, but she totally loves it. She loves being in charge. And I feel like she gets power hungry and then she's going to die. This is a really vast, big prediction.
The prediction
That's my
is
second prediction. Sansa gets power hungry and dies this season.
Real? That's your third prediction?
That's
You're putting the next one out?
Fucking putting it out there.
I like that one. I hope you're wrong, but I like that one.
I hope I'm wrong too, and I almost want to predict that Littlefinger does make it in her pants, and it's going to make me so upset.
Okay.
It makes me so upset, but I want to predict it.
Are you going to predict that one too?
I'm going to predict it.
Okay, because you're a bit so many predictions.
I really couldn't think of any, and now
we
they're
got
just
so many.
I'm just shitting out a bunch of predictions. Go. Oh! I thought of another prediction.
Oh my god, what is it? I'll steal it from you.
No, it's gross, and I don't really want it, actually. It's that Littlefinger will call her Catelyn.
Oh, that's gross. That's totally going to happen,
He's gonna accidentally call her Catelyn sometime.
That's a fucking good one. Which of these predictions are you sticking with?
I'm sticking with all of these. I just have a lot.
You only allowed 3, damn it.
No, I got 5. Now you have to come up with 3 more.
Lord Tarly, Sam's dad, will not side with the Lannisters.
Really? I was about to predict another thing.
The show likes to... The show...
I was just gonna predict, and he does actually predict with the Lannisters, and he gets eaten by the dragon first. He is the first dragon kill. But that's actually not a prediction, and I'm gonna shut up.
Okay.
Go.
The show likes to do this thing where they play with your emotions about people. They might like to make you hate someone, and then maybe they're actually okay. And he's a loyal dude, but he's a fucking asshole. Lots of people in this show are loyal dudes, but fucking assholes. So that's my guess.
All right.
Hey, there you go.
Okay, so that's 3. You have to have 2 more because
Oh
I
my
wouldn't
God.
stop. I'm sorry, but I don't want to take this back. You have to understand.
Okay, we will see Ghost next episode.
I have another prediction. You know the poop scene? And that it looked like food? And then we had Jorah's cutting off his grossness scene.
Yes.
And then it looked like food.
Yes.
That's going to be another one of those. Every episode.
Every episode
is going to have one. I will get minus a point every time that it doesn't show that. I think that's their thing this season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the directing has been kind of funny this season. They've had more weird jump cuts like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I will take a minus point if you let me have that.
All right. What about how many more predictions I need to come up with then? Fucking a million
2
more?
more.
All right. Okay.
Right. Okay. And I swear to God, I will not make any more. I'll shut myself up. I promise.
Really?
Maybe.
Hey, where's John's? Does he have Longclaw, his Valyrian steel sword?
Where's Ghost?
I don't fucking know. But does he? Because he should leave that shit in the north. If he's going south where there's no White Walkers, give it to somebody who could actually fucking use the damn thing.
That would be so bitchy of him. That's my sword.
I'm sure he fucking took it because he's a bitch, but still, he should have left the damn thing.
All right, but is that
I don't know what my damn prediction about that is, but he should have
I'm
left
just
it.
wondering.
I predict that Varys will burn.
Oh. Boom. Drop the mic and walk away, except you have one more prediction to make. But that should have been your last one.
It should have.
It was a really good one.
Because he's totally going to fucking betray her. Because that's what he does.
He's just kind of an asshole.
He betrays people. I think that he's going to decide in his head that Jon is a better king. And she'll burn him alive.
That would be cool. I would like that. Okay, what's your next prediction?
Jon will not bend the knee to Daenerys, and they will not be a couple.
Bam.
That is not going to happen at all, and I don't even think it's going to happen, but I'm willing to get a point if it does.
I don't think they're going to be a couple.
You don't? You don't think they're going to fuck? Mm-mm. You don't think they... But the Song of Ice and Fire. They are going to be a couple.
I don't think they're
not in this season, but next season at some point they're gonna.
I really don't. I don't think so.
What?
No.
It's the whole fucking point of everything.
Excuse me.
I realized that I'm the guy that just predicted opposite wise, but I thought it was obvious.
I don't know. I think it is too obvious. I think Jon really loved Ygritte. I don't think he's gonna move on. He was willing to never sleep with anyone again. for the wall. He made that promise, and I don't think he was going to break it.
No.
And then he met Ygritte, and things changed.
Yeah, but I mean, what is Daenerys if not a...
game changer?
like, hotter version of Ygritte, really.
I know. No, Ygritte was pretty hot too, though. But, again, I think both of them... Like, Dany is just doing it for fun at the moment.
Yeah.
When she's doing it with what's his name. Like, she doesn't love him.
No.
And I don't think Jon really cares about that either. I just don't think it's necessary. I think they're going to have a really strong relationship, but not necessarily, like, sexual.
I think he's going to get it in.
Alrighty.
That's my prediction.
God, okay. Wait, you changing it?
Yeah, he's going to get it in. Boom.
Okay, well then... Okay, you'll take minus points if it...
No! There's no minus points except for your pie thing.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
You don't have to minus points with pie thing.
I will minus it because I don't think I'll have to. I want a point for every episode it happens.
And you want a minus point for every episode does it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that too.
So a gross thing, gross cut to food.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm more than happy to accept that rule. Okay.
I'm still gonna win because all of my predictions that I have like 15
ones.
more.
Well, you have good. I'm out here making like really weird ones. I feel like I'm making long shot predictions, and you're like next episode. Fucking
what I saw in the trailer is gonna happen.
No,
yeah,
we didn't even watch
you.
the trailer.
Yeah.
You watched the trailer?
You left and went to the bathroom, and it comes on after, Aiden. I didn't want to look like an idiot. I still will look like an idiot.
What was in the trailer?
I can't even fucking remember.
All right, well, you're like everything that I predicted.
That's why I was really trying not to predict anything that was in the trailer.
All right.
Oh, fuck. Ed Sheeran didn't die, so I'm pretty upset about that. But
yeah, so you get a minus point for that.
No, I don't get a minus point. I just don't get a point.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Okay, so I think that's it for us. Are you ready to be done?
Yes.
All right, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, comment on it, and subscribe to our channel. All the wonderful, have fun stuff. And like I said previously, we're going to be here every single Monday following a brand new episode of Game of Thrones to discuss, react, and make predictions in a battle for our very own Iron Throne. So peace out.
Fucking shit. Bitches.